Today is April 29th, 2021, and I'm going to plant some white Ube. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. Yam. I believe what they sent me, I soaked them overnight in the cup here. What they sent me was the air tubers, not the ground, not the actual yam. But you can see some of them. Have little knobs on them. This one, I didn't see any on this one. Oh, that one has one. So I got 4. I'm going to plant them on this fence. But you can see the fence there in the little corner there. So we can grow up the fence. Okay, the one that has no knots on it, I'm putting it in the first hole. Oop, I don't want you to do that. There we go. I'm putting the little white nubs up. Hopefully you can see that. I hope that's the way to do it. There was no instructions on these. White yam, right there growing up. And then there's another one right there. And one more here. So the 4th one, they didn't have any knobs on it. It hasn't come up, or is not coming up, one or the other. So that's what it looks like. August 4th, 2021. It sure has gotten big and pretty. Beautiful heart-shaped leaves. August 14th, 2021. Isn't she beautiful? She goes all over. But the reason I wanted to record here, where are they at? Where are they at? Right here. They're starting to come on. That's what you plant for next year's crop. Today is October 20th, and I was just looking at my yams and the little fall head things. This one fell off. So I'm going to pick the large ones and plant them. October 20th, 2021. So I got 10 in this area. Just gotta cover them up with dirt, and we'll keep an eye on them and see how they do. Because what I understand is once it frosts, these aerial bulbs will be killed. So you need to get them before the frost. Although it doesn't, we don't get any of that until December in this area. I want to get these started so they'll make it through the winter, hopefully. I tried to find some information on these online, and not a lot out there on when to plant these. If you can plant them before your frost, or you have to wait until after your frost. So I'm just going to give it a go. So I have 12 in this one. Gonna cover them up and give them a lot of water, and wait and see what happens. Today is January 19th, and I'm going to be digging up these yams. We've had a touch of frost last 2 mornings, so let's see what we got. Okay, I'm down to the last one. Well, that looks a little different now, doesn't it? Now remember, you don't eat or digest the leaves because they'll kill you. And you'll want to rinse these off, skin them, and wear gloves when you skin them because there is some skin irritation to some people. I'm going to take these up and rinse them off and see what we got. When I set that one down, it cracked. So this is my harvest. I think that is pretty darn good. So I found them, and this is what they look like now. I just kept them inside in this box. And I'm going to plant a few here with these onions. Today is March 7th, 2022. I've got 9 on each side. And I just have to cover them up, and I'm going to sort of water the whole bed. I do have a few left. I'll have to find another spot for these. And I'm going to try to squeeze all these that I got left in this little bed here. I'm going to pull out the weeds and get it ready and get them planted. I forgot to show you, but I got one there. I still have to cover. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to try to put 5 more right along here too. So I got 10 planted in this little area here. And I have just a few left. And I think I'm going to stick them in a pot and see if they'll start from a pot. I'm sure they will if they start at all. So I put 3 in that one and 2 in that one. I'm just going to cover it up and give it some water. Cover it up and give it some water. May 15th, 2022. And this is also the yam that I planted last summer by taking them off the vines and just planting them. And I believe that there are 12 coming up in here. May 15th, 2022, and this is the yam that I just planted in March, and I believe that all of these have come up. The yam that I planted in March, and you can see, I believe they've all come up. There's 5 in here. May 15th, 2022, and this is the yam also, but this one I planted last summer when I just took them off the plants and put them in the ground. I think there are 10 coming up here. Today is May 27th, and I'm going to plant these white Ube Yams. Remember where I put them in the pots? I thought there was 3 in one and 2 in the other, but it looks like I got 2 and 2 plants that came up. Okay, this bed up here has 11 plants in it, so I think I can put these in with this bed. This is the one I planted last winter. So not all of them that I planted came up. Let's fill in some holes. Okay, let's see what we got in here. They definitely have some roots coming out the bottom. There's one plant. Where'd the other one go? Oh, they're together. They're hooked up together. There we go. 1, 2. Let's see this one. One, 2. And it was planted last winter.